Hi YouTube and welcome to this Surrey Snooker Academy League match against Jason. This is the first time we've met on the bays, and let's make a brief comment actually about the picture. It's a new phone, it's a slightly new setup, so still getting used to it. If I leave it on its normal setting, then where I put the phone against the wall, it chops off the bottom pockets. You can't see what's going on. So I've set it slightly wider, and the picture's gone a bit, well, very iffy. So yeah, let's see how we get on with this one. In this league, if this is the first time you're joining us, we play with a handicap system, and my handicap is 9, and before this match Justin's was 17, so I was going to have given him 8 points, but Gareth, who's the gentleman you've just seen leave the snooker room, tells me that Justin has been reduced down to 9 as well. So we've got a nice level playing field for this one. No handicaps to worry about, which does also mean that I've got to be perhaps a little bit more careful as his handicaps come down. It must mean that this lad is improving. So I either need to make sure I put more balls in him, or not leave him at any chances, for fear of him potentially making a sizable break. So here's the first chance. Not easy by any stretch, but it's got an opportunity for the red to left corner. Cute nicely, very confident pot there. Again, decent pot there from on the blue, with the cue ball being so close to the cushion. Yeah, not a great deal else to be done with that one other than just dropping it in. Black is cuttable, but it's not a shot you'd particularly like to leave yourself. But again, some nice cueing on that one. Cue ball always running away from the reds, but I think this red to the left of the bunch pots to the right corner. It does mean in potting this though that he will have to stay low on the black if he wants a chance of potting it. Which is probably why he's played that a bit harder than he wanted to potentially get up for the blue. I think if that red wasn't just to the left of the black, I think that red would have gone in and he would have been on the black nicely. But a nice full team to start off with. Let's see if I can reply by making any at all. Going to try and pop this red, get round the back of the black and have it into the same pocket. Just playing that with a smidge of left hand side just to make sure it widened the angle. And removing this red is going to make sure that the black is possible into both corners, with the white being pretty much anywhere. The red that's at the bottom of the group in the middle does pop to left corner, so if I get the weight of this cue ball right after potting the black, trace the left hand side to help it over that side of the table, then I will be on it to the corner. Not an ideal angle. I've got a choice of two shots here. Drop it in and play for the red that's on the cushion, or power it in a little bit more and try and get on the red that's next to the blue, or to the right of the blue. So just about on it. Blue's almost cutting off the path to it. So just making sure the red. Now, was playing for a choice of yellow or brown to then come off of one cushion and split the pack. But it's ended up dead straight on the brown and a really iffy angle on the yellow. So as long as the blue goes in and I hit below centre of the cue ball and push through, the cue ball will make contact with the pink. But I haven't made the pot, so yeah, that's why it didn't split the reds nicely. But 25 scored off my first visit. I will quite happily take that one. I know I've left Justin in with another opportunity. But that certainly wasn't an easy one along the cushion, especially at that pace. Now, slightly low on this black, which is not bad because it means I can play it with top, come off the side cushion, and then basically play for a choice of the three reds. I can either have the one to the left corner, or of the two that are to the left of the bunch, I can have the bottom one to the right corner, or the one that was above it to the right middle. So where the cue balls ended up, it makes sense to take this one first. I've tried to hit that so gently, and the white has still ended up particularly awkward. But in for a penny, in for a pound. Might as well have a crack at this black. I think he thinks that was a good shot. And I've been quite lucky actually, and I'm on the red next to the pink into the right middle. So play this one and then play blue to left middle with a view to leaving the red to the left of the bunch to left corner. But I haven't gone through far enough, so I've got to take the blue to the yellow pocket. Just off straight, so don't overhit it, just leave the cue ball where the blue is and we'll be all good. But I've put an absolute smidge of right hand side on that as I've pushed through, and it sent the blue ball off to the left. But still not a bad start after a couple of visits to the table on 42 points. I'll take that. So what can Justin do from here? I know he's capable of potting a few. It's good black with the rest, but just the option of a safety shot. Yeah, decent cue ball there, to be fair. Let's just have a little rearrange of the furniture as it was in the way. And there's a little bit of value in taking this red on, actually, because I'm not going to leave anything potentially other than the ball that I'm playing. So missed it by quite some distance, actually, and stuck it up into bulk, which is never helpful. Yeah, very tough one to the middle, that. Now, gonna just try and keep things tight here. The red that's below the pink doesn't pot. Then there's the two reds together, so they don't pot. So knock this loose one up towards the other red and try and cover it, or them, with the yellow. So just a containing safety there, he's left me an opportunity for this middle red of the three to the left middle up for a baulk colour. But no. Alas, middle pocket potting is not great at the start of this frame. I say not great, I think that was the first one I've attempted at any sort of pace. So decent safety leaving me down in the jaws. But can I get the cue ball back to sort of where it is now, just somewhere along the top cushion would be nice. Wasn't playing the pot there. But didn't get the cue ball where I wanted it. and the red has come across and is sitting right over the hole. So he's unfortunately cannoned into one of the two reds up there and not left himself on a colour at all. So he's going to try and roll up behind the brown. He's was almost just about touching it. But he's left me a chance at the red that's out up in bulk. Just drop this in and try and get out for yellow, green or brown. Not particularly fussy. So yellow it is. Just off straight, so I should be able to screw straight back down the table. As long as I don't go too far, I'll have a choice of the two reds. But I did overscrew it, unfortunately. But the advantage of playing for two balls is if you underhit, you get one. If you overhit, you get the other. So now, just off straight green, if I play a similar shot to what I did with the yellow, then cue ball's going to come off the cushion and go down towards that red. But I know that in getting on it, because of where the red is in relation to the pink, I've got to play the cue ball with half a ball's width of left-hand side to turn the red in to widen the angle. I did hit it a lot harder than I wanted to, unfortunately, because I did want the pink to the middle. But it's gone a little bit too far. Black does cut, so let's see if we can cut this one in and get on the red, which, if you're not sure where it is the ball on the left-hand side cushion closest to me. So don't go behind the blue, whatever you do. Now, 34 in front with 35 remaining. A bit of value in playing this red as a soft stun to the corner, but making sure it's got enough pace in it that if it rattles like that, it does exactly what the red has done and goes along the cushion, although it's gone a bit further than I wanted, shall we say. And it's very, very potable into that corner. Just a quick discussion there. Justin had actually allowed me more points than I'd actually scored, so we've just adjusted the scoreboard on the wall. I didn't really get my safety shot right there, but if he pots this, it'll be an absolute corker. And he wasn't far away. So I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit because I need to get some equipment out, and you don't want to sit there watching me faffing about, do you? View with this shot is don't overhit it. Try and stick the white behind the black and the red most of the way up the table. But a slight miscalculation. Yeah, that was a very difficult shot, wasn't it? So drop the red in like that, and that's pretty much the frame safe. Now, low on the black, can I plate this with reverse side off the cushion and flick it up towards the yellow? I got the side on the white, but missed the black unfortunately and have snookered him, so that's the end of the first frame. That went quite well, I thought. The sort of pot percentage from both of us was pretty good there, and I think we both cued very well. So looking forward to the second frame. Hopefully you will join me over there soon. So take care.